Welcome back to the channel, everybody. I do apologize. I do not have any new footage of the JumpShip game, as they have not released any lately. While I go over this, enjoy some Empyrean in the background. First off, one of the questions for the devs was, will we be able to choose different ships? And the answer was yes. So there will be a variety of ships that we will be able to pick from and use and upgrade as we play. One of the fun facts about JumpShip is it will have roguelike elements built into the structure, according to one of their top devs. Another question came up, will you be able to customize your character? The answer to that one was answered quickly with, you will be able to choose among various helmets and suits. Another item found in the discussions thread was, does this touch the topic of player customizations or ship customizations? If it is the second one, will there be different types of ships we can pick from, change color, etc.? Will we be able to hijack other ships in the game to be able to unlock them in later runs? As stated before, yes, there will be player customizations that will persist per the FAQ. There will be different sized ships to pick from for player counts. Going along with player customizations, you will be able to customize the color of your ship, it seems, according to some of the discussion held with the devs in their Discord. Now, when you board enemy ships, you will not be able to take control of them. However, you'll be looting and destroying them. And one of the ways that you can unlock new weapons and gear is by performing well during missions and not dying. One of the concerns is, will the early access be for PC only, or will there be early access on Xbox as well? And it is confirmed that it will be also on Xbox. One of the questions about boarding the ships and destroying them was answered by another community member, but was backed up by the dev, stating the boarding is somewhat close to what you're describing, and what he described was, you will go onto an enemy ship that you need to destroy, and then you will plant bombs in specific places like coolers and take out control units, and that gives enemies debuffs. And with player count, this will scale the difficulty of the game accordingly. The devs also stated there will be certain enemies that pin players, and we will not have bots replacing humans. Instead, we will make sure certain enemies do not spawn if you're playing solo, and when you invite players to your hub, and you will host the session on your computer. Another question brought up was, will there be some form of lore in the game? And the answer to that is a confirmation of yes. That same person asked, will there be cooking coming to the game or some form of cooking/food system? As for the devs, they said, well, yes and no. There will be cooking, but not a food system, which kind of insinuates possibly flamethrowers. In a little background on the game, one of the founders of this project stated, it all started in 2012 to 2013 when he started working on this as a hobby project. Then they started a studio and began turning into a commercial product in 2021. So the huge gap in between, it was basically just him playing around with mechanics and tech and art and some nutty design ideas. And the reply to that comment was, this is almost as old as Star Citizen. And the dev's response is, yeah, I had a build of my game before the first announcement of Star Citizen. He was selling the idea of standing on the outside of a ship looking in, and I was like, I already have that. Another question, how will missions work in-game? Will it be a campaign, or maybe, like in Sea of Thieves, where you get certain missions? The devs responded with, you unlock regions that have missions inside them. Some missions, post-EA, will be linked, stating a campaign, and will be more story focused. Finishing missions will give you rewards that allows you to unlock other regions, etc. And he says, by the way, missions are generated similarly to FTL, and challenge is the same. Then challenge is the same, but the way there gets generated. You will pick up missions like defend a base, and that's what you are going to do at the end as a final challenge. If you pick another mission like attack cargo ship, then that's what you do at the end. At some point, of course, we will have achievements. It's just very far away. Hopefully this answered some questions that you all had about the game JumpShip, and stay tuned as I learn of more details. I will inform you as time goes on. And that's all I have for you today. Until next time, peace.